Hey everyone, welcome to the best US Mint News channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 29th of August, 2025, and in this video, well, there's some big goings on over on eBay. That's right, the American Liberty silver medal has just, well, there's something big happening, and I got to show you what's going on with the prices there. Also, I think we have more, further confirmation, as it were, that the San Francisco Mint is going to be closing. Yes, that's right, you heard it here again. The United States Mint in San Francisco will be closing. And we did this about 5 months ago. We made some products over here that says, sell the San Francisco Mint. You can buy the mugs there, $13.55. So anyway, let's get back to it. You won't even believe what you're going to see. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's actually a really big number. In fact, it's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. Now, let's bounce over to Money Metals. I can show you those live spot prices on this fine Friday. All right, here we go. Looks like gold. Everything's down, actually, except Dr. Copper. Remember that was like 442? It's at 458 now. That's interesting. All right, gold is down 11.15 to 34.1875. Silver down 16 cents there to 39.08. Platinum down 15.05 to 13.6145. And palladium down 8.90 to 11.2170. And I already mentioned Dr. Copper. Look at that. What's going on there? Well, are there more tariffs going on? I don't even know. Isn't that interesting? We're up 11 cents to 4.58 per pound. Down here, you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose quantity for 1 through 39, they're going to have you pay 45.67. And remember, the United States Mint may not even strike 10 million American Silver Eagle bullion coins this year. That's something. Now, the buyback, that's a sell to them price. Look at this, 39.96 and 39.08. Yeah, it's not that typical $1.20 that we see. Now, over here to eBay, you won't even believe this. Check this out. So I have 83 results for the American Liberty Silver Medal here on this page, and I haven't refreshed since last night or the day before or what have you, but this one is brand new. Check this out. 57 results, all right, and I have it under price, highest shipping first. And it's pretty much identical, except for the missing 30 or 25. So look at this. We're just going to look at the ones that are graded, proof 70 and proof 69. So 600 there. And we did talk about how the prices did go up a little bit, almost gone $600. And yes, there are some amazing labels on here. Remember the ANA show happened when this coin, or rather coin and metals dropped. There you go. But look at this. I'm going to get just past the $600 medals. And have you submitted yours for grading yet? Yeah, that's incredible. That's really cool. I like that black core action right there with the Mint Director series. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and see here. That's a PCGS label. That's really cool. That's great looking, and it's got a T. Cleveland signature on it, but that's not what we're talking about here today. So here we go. We're getting in the price range I wanted to mention here. 254 there. All right, here. Is this one even available? So I'm going to open this one up here and see if this is available yet, and it isn't. It's out of stock, even though it says it's listed. Well, it turns out, and I don't know how or who or why, but all of the ones in the $200 range, yeah, ended by the seller. So it looks like sellers are ending their listing, delisting, okay, their American Liberty silver medals, and yeah, out of stock. Isn't that something? Look at this, 243. This may be available, it may not be. But that's what's going on. You look, 19 viewed in the last 24 hours, 2 available, and 3 sold. And that's what's going on. Look at this one here. This is a Proof 70 Ultra Cameo, and you got first day of issue, and it is out of stock as well. So it looks like somebody, well, I don't know who, but these in this price range are all gone. So let's go over here to the lowest. How low can you go? All right, of these graded coins. Let's just check this one out just for, you know what's. Yep, items out of stock. Yeah, who's buying them, folks? Look at the black core one here. Let's find out what's going on there with that. Yep, out of stock. Yeah, something's going on. And I think that's about it for the American Liberty Silver Medal. I think we've hit a turning point in the price of this particular medal. It's gonzo, and the price is going gonzo as well. Look at this Proof 70 Ultra Cameo, $219.95. Yep, out of stock, out of time. There you go. So here we go. We're going to go to the one page on eBay here that has 57 results, price shipping highest first. We don't really have to go down that far. All right, here we go. We're at the bottom of the page now, I guess, right there. All right, $190 is the least expensive you're going to see this coin for sale right now. At least, well, it's not including the, yeah, auctions, right? So look at that, $499 for Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. Remember what it was on the other page? Yeah. So if somebody bought this one and then flipped it, they'd probably make a good $200 because it's selling for $500 now. So there's $225. There's just the packaging. Wow. $139. Are these dealers buying up these coins? Are they pooling the resources and doing this? 132, 152, 210, 160. That's a new listing. 174, no bids. But we're not even at the graded coins yet. Remember, this sold for $97. 189 there, 189. Where are we going to find these? When are we going to find the graded coins on here? Oh, here we go. $200. Isn't that something? But it's a Proof 69, right? And the raw are selling for what the Proof 69 are selling for. And that's pretty typical. All right, let's keep on. Where are they? Where are those graded coins? Oh, there we go. This one's got 24 bids. It's a Proof 70. It's from the A&A, World's Fair Money in Oklahoma. Okay, fair enough, 237. But yeah, where are those graded coins? Here we go. There's a CAC holder, 343 there, 350 there, 354. All right, there's 385. That's two of them in one box. Is that a good deal? You tell me. Here we go. All right, there it is. Harrigal's got a signature here, 495, new listing, 495 there, PCGS. And that's it, folks. They start jumping out of the gate right there. $499 and so on and so forth, up to $600 is what we're seeing right now. And what's your reasoning? What do you think's going on here with the prices for these particular silver metals? Yeah, if that doesn't give you chicken skin, I don't know what's gonna. You might want to check your pulse. Yeah, $600. Yeah, so the least expensive graded American Liberty silver metal. Yeah, you're looking at a Proof 69 at what, $215. But if you want to pony up the extra dough to get that Proof 70, well, you're going to have to pay some good money there. Look at that. That's the first ones we're looking at with the Proof 70, and that's $350. Yowza. That is quite something. Now, let's keep on keeping on. I really wanted to show you what was going on with the San Francisco Mint. Something big is going on. The United States Mint isn't telling anybody, and it's just up to us to kind of suss it all out and figure it out. And I think we have all the data we need, all the evidence we need that the San Francisco Mint will be closing next year. That's right. So let's go ahead and go to the Wikipedia page here. And there she is right there. The San Francisco Mint is a branch of the United States Mint, opened in 1854, but not this one that you see here. Nope, not even close. To serve gold mines of the California Gold Rush. In 20 years of its operations exceeded the capacity of the first building. It moved to a new one in 1874, now known as the Old San Francisco Mint. Now in 1937, the Mint operations moved into a third building. The current one completed that year, and we'll just go down to that one right there, current building. The new Mint was opened in 1937, beginning in 1955. This is for historical context, by the way. Beginning in 1955, circulating coinage from the San Francisco Mint was suspended for 13 years, and then back in 1968, this facility took over most proof coinage. There you go, folks. That's what we're talking about today. Proof coinage from the San Francisco Mint. And it switched over from production from the Philadelphia Mint, but continued striking a supplemental circulating coinage from 68 through 74. And that's right. You can get those 1974 Lincoln cents. That's right. Those are the last year of the Lincoln cent from San Francisco. And, well, let's just keep on keeping on. Since 1975, the San Francisco Mint has been used almost exclusively for proof coinage, with the exception of the Susan B. Anthony dollar from 1979 to 1981, a portion of the mintage of cents in the early 80s, and a circulation strike, America the Beautiful quarters, marked an S Mint mark, and only issued to collectors since 2012. So you're looking at the American Women quarters with the PDS. You know, that's really what it's all about, right? The PD and S sets. Those are highly coveted by collectors and dealers as well. It says here the dollars and quarters are a mint mark of an S, but the cents are otherwise indistinguishable from those minted in Philadelphia, which bear no mint marks. Unlike those years, proof cents from San Francisco, right? Proof cents from San Francisco and circulation cents from Denver. From 1962 to 1988, the San Francisco Mint was officially an assay office, and I had to look that up. I'm like, let me make sure what's going on. An assay means testing a metal or to determine its ingredients and quality. Okay, well, they test metals and they test ore. All right, now. The office was granted mint status again on March 31st, 1988. That's public law right there. The San Francisco Mint is located at 155 Herman Street. It admits visitors only as a rare exception. On May 15, 1987, to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Mint, a limited number of people were allowed to tour the facility. The tour was advertised in the San Francisco Chronicle newspaper with reservations required. How cool would that be? Yeah, that would be awesome. Now let's get over here to the Mint's product schedule. And I've got here, I sorted all the data by production facility of San Francisco. All right. And wanted to show you some things that are going on. And look, I've already done a video about these particular items right here. Remember, these are the subscriptions. I'll go ahead and close that page there. Don't really need that anymore. Here we go. Remember, this came out, what, just yesterday or a day ago? Yeah, I guess it was yesterday. American Innovation $1 coin proof set subscription. Here we go. And this was the first indication that things were going to be a little bit weird with the San Francisco Mint. Because check this out. It says this program has ended, right? That's the proof set. And remember, San Francisco is, well, they do proof coins, right? It says, thank you for subscribing to the American Innovation $1 coin proof set. There are currently no further releases scheduled for this product beyond 2025. That's this year, as we create new numismatic products to enhance your collection. Doesn't say anything about closing the San Francisco Mint, yet I think all the evidence is there. We hope you continue to cherish the items you've received with this product subscription, and thank you for your loyalty to Mint products. The American Innovation $1 coin reverse proof set will continue in 2026. Visit the product subscription page to sign up and add to your collection. Ships August 28, 2025, and we'll know more about what's going on with that reverse proof set because it is struck, I believe, in San Francisco, but they easily could move it to Denver or Philadelphia and maybe even West Point, but I doubt it. That's generally where the bullion is coming from. Now, that's not the only San Francisco item, right? The San Francisco treat right here, S Mint mark. Well, we have another S Mint mark that's going bye-bye. That's right. That's going to be the limited edition silver proof set. And it has this kind of the same story on there. Thanks for subscribing. The limited edition silver proof set. There are currently no further releases. Yeah, that's right. It's going bye-bye. And that ships October 16, 2025. Well, we got another one yesterday, folks. That's right. Another one yesterday. This is the San Francisco American Silver Eagle. Yep, it's going goodbye too. Yeah. Thanks for subscribing to the American Eagle Silver 1 ounce proof coin. Proof coin, that's what they all have in common, right? There are currently no further releases scheduled for this product beyond 2025 as we create new numismatic products to enhance your collection. There it is. Let's see here. We look forward to serving you again soon. The American Eagle Silver 1 ounce proof and uncirculated coin W will continue in 2026. Visit the product subscription page to sign up. So there it is, folks. The writing is on the wall. Yes, indeed. Now let's go back to the product schedule. I got some questions for y'all that I'd like some answers in the description. Now, remember, there's San Francisco American Women Quarters. They ended that early. The proof set, they ended that early, right? The American Women Quarters silver proof set, it's gonzo. And remember, we talked about the San Francisco Quarters, right, with the S option. Yeah, this is it. That's all there is. So what is that going to do for the American Women Quarters with the S mint mark? That's something. So silver proof set, it's also on Remind Me, and there was some issues there. You looked at video yesterday with the gold toning on those coins. How did that even happen? I don't even know. And then we got the American Innovation reverse proof, or proof set, my bad. And that one is still available. It's still add to bag. It's new. It's limited. Just dropped yesterday. That's right. But check this out. This is, I think, where we're really going to find out what's going on with what. When the Morgan and Silver Dollar come out on September 11, which is what, less than 2 weeks away now, they're gonna probably have to. Now let's go here. I think this is it here. If we go to the subscription page right now, we can actually subscribe for the 2025. However, a week out or so, the United States Mint should update this particular information for the subscription, and they might just end up saying yada yada yada, thanks for subscribing, it's gonzo, can't get it anymore. And what is that going to do to the price of the Morgan and Peace dollars out of San Francisco, particularly the proof versions, right? And there is the Peace dollar there, and once we find out after September 11, or probably maybe a little bit before September 11 with the subscription information, we'll find out really if the San Francisco Mint is gonzo and what products are they going to be moving over to Denver, Philadelphia, or West Point, New York. And I got to tell you, there's one more item up here. Yeah, check this out. What's going to happen to the Morgan and Peace 2-coin reverse proof set once this drops on November 25? So we'll probably get the information around November 20, but by then it already might be, well, discovered and maybe even announced by the United States Mint that they will be closing the San Francisco Mint altogether. Yeah, right? I mean, that is something else, folks. There it is. And I think let's go back here. if you look at all these coins from the San Francisco Mint, it's remarkable, and it begs the question, well, if the San Francisco Mint closes, will the San Francisco Mint coinage be very valuable, right? Because that's it. There's no more. Well, I think I'm going to have to change my tune, because I did say that the Marine Corps, all right, American Silver Eagle Privy is probably going to be the one to own, but it looks like this here, the Navy out of San Francisco, as well as the limited edition silver proof set, American Silver Eagle, which is the same one really as this, is going to be the last two. All right, they're going to be the last two American Silver Eagles struck in San Francisco, California, and wow, yeah, and that also begs the question: what's going to go on with this reverse proof set? Are we going to have this one switch over to Denver or Philadelphia? Because I really hope they don't get rid of this one as well as the proof set like they're doing. Bummer in the summer for sure. I hope they keep this program going. And that one really is one of my favorites. And I think it's most people's favorites out of all of the products for the American Innovation Coin Program. Folks, what do you think? What's going down in San Francisco? You think it's gonzo? You think they're going to sell it? Do you think that's why we're seeing all these products just disappear from San Francisco? There's one, there's two, there's three products, maybe four, maybe five, maybe six, maybe seven products from the San Francisco Mint that they will not strike anymore. And what does this mean for next year's quarters? Because I tell you what, those San Francisco business strike quarters are awesome. And if we don't get any of those, right, if we don't get any of those for next year's semi-quincentennial celebration, that will be a bummer in the summer. But at the same time, well, I guess we'll just have to focus on those uncirculated coin sets that feature the Philadelphia and Denver strikes. And could we please, if somebody from the Mint is listening, could we please have West Point quarters again, just for 1 year? Doesn't have to be two. Just please, next year, just 5 W quarters from the West Point Mint, please. That would be amazing. Now, I've probably yammered for way too long, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Do we have enough evidence to call it a closed case that San Francisco Mint's closing? And if so, when will the United States Mint actually make the announcement? Like, what are they waiting for? Because the writing is definitely on the wall, right? I mean, come on, 7 different products that are potentially going to be gone. I mean, we already have evidence of 4 of them, right? 2, 3, and well, I think 4, maybe. It's just, wow. Yeah, let's go to the plus ones. I don't even think I have one. Yeah, bingo. Hey, who knew? All right, this is Proverb 20, number 22. Say not, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord to help you. Isn't that something? Yeah, because he'll get them. I'm telling you, you don't have to wait long either. Sometimes it happens instantly. It says this requires patience, but it is a wise course of action because the Lord will always take care of his own. Sometimes it takes patience, and sometimes you've seen it. It happens almost instantaneously. Isn't that something? Now let's bounce over here to 39's Fine 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. What happened there? And this is the Robert Plant song. Robert Plant, 29 Palms on 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. Stacker out. Y'all have a great day.